1, 3, 2.
Okay, did it go live?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, no.
there it goes.
2, 1. Hi! 1, go!
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our treasure home. We got Daz and DJ on the panel. I don't know what they come out with from the past or something. So we got Paul Vines, Peter, Shadow, Linda Peterson.
Yes. Hey,
All righty.
Good.
Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca. So, yeah, we were just talking about pain medicine. I think that's our topic all the time on my. No, but today I am going to make a berry cobbler, and I've got bacon cooking too, so someone can, well, everyone over here can eat.
Nice.
So, yeah. Friday I go for my 3 weeks checkup, and I can't hardly wait. I've got so many things I've got to be doing, and I'm just like, this is ridiculous.
It all comes at once, Nancy. It all comes at once.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Hey, anybody got any ideas for number 90 of my ultimate sleepover book?
Don't ask me. I'm not. I'm not great at books for kids.
Neither am I.
No, I'm writing a book called The Ultimate Sleepover Book. I'm writing it.
You're writing it. Got it.
I'm trying to come up with ideas. And I'm at number 90.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't have any ideas.
Well, write stuff about what you like. And use it in the mystical way, because you like unicorns. You like your Pokemon. So maybe you could turn a Pokemon into a unicorn. Who knows?
Okay.
A little bit of fantasy.
There you
Or
go.
make your unicorn a Pokemon.
They're all unicorn Pokemon.
Yeah, but they're not. Anastasia's unicorn Pokey.
That's right. You done gone off sitting there going to make something up.
That's right. She can make a Pegasus unicorn Pokey. Wings and the horn. I love Pegasus anyway. Let's see. Shadow Sweet says, it is good to see you, Nancy and Anastasia.
Good to see you too,
Good
Shadow.
to see you, Shadow. I was up on his panel yesterday because I told him
That's awesome.
my Saturday I'm going to surprise him and come up on his panel. And he was like, oh, well, one of the reasons I did, all right, watch out, baby girl. You got to move so I can sit. Was, I have a separate section I talk about situational awareness and being prepared. But this I have to tell y'all because this was really weird. Saturday morning, Friday night into Saturday at 1 a.m. I go upstairs at nighttime and watch movies with Anastasia and show her things that I saw as a kid that, hey, June, that she might not have seen yet. So 1 o'clock, I get up to go. I stand up. She's asleep, and all of a sudden there's this boom outside. It sounded like a bomb went off, and I'm just like, "What in the world?" My daughter-in-law, Anastasia's mom, was in the bathroom, and her dad came to the door because we lock the door because in case someone does try to break in or something other, she's safe. So I opened the door. He goes, was that you? I was like, that wasn't us. That was outside in the front. They go, no, it was out to the side of us. I said, I don't know where it was. I said, but that was loud. I mean, and they came downstairs, turned all the lights off, and looked out the window because we can see down the road. No cars. They thought maybe a car ran into a building or a car accident. Nothing. There was no fire engines, no sirens, nothing afterwards.
Right.
He goes, He goes, that's them doing something. He goes, I know it is. He's talking about our so-called, local and federal stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
and then
It could have been next. It could have been a sonic boom too. So
I wasn't asleep. I was awake trying to go to sleep, and then Dad kept telling me. I thought it was you kicking the bed, accidentally kicking the bed, and then Mom and Dad came rushing through the door, and then you guys were outside talking, and then my door was closed, and you guys were outside my room talking. And I was like, was that all just a dream? So I opened the door and I was like, nope, not a dream.
yeah. So go ahead.
Mom got me back to bed.
I was just gonna say hi, Jane. Hi, Colby, and Jamie's here. She said, "Hey, just popping in to say hi. I'm working outside." Hey, Jamie.
Hi, my favorite Eddie Keeper.
Why is this thing saying hi message? I ain't had no message. All right, there it goes. It's off now. Oh, what the thing was. Yeah, so we just like, to me, that's being aware, being ready for anything, because it doesn't have to be the end of the world or this is going to happen. We live our road, we're on the last one. Or we could be the first one. So we're at the very end. So we're at the end where everybody comes in to the parking lot, and then over the hill is a stop sign. So we're on, we have like right there.
Mm-hmm.
So, if there's cars, and I've seen cars slide through here, and if they lose control, they're going into one of these buildings or something or another.
Yeah, they are.
Because they done cleared off the cars on the street. All the cars that used to just sit there, they done towed all those. So the only cars out there out in the front are the people next door who have visitors that come over.
Right.
So it's like, then I thought maybe a transformer blew, because I've heard them blow like that before, but we didn't lose power. And nobody else lost power. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm like, okay, whatever. But, and all kinds of things go through your mind after that, because you don't know.
Oh, yeah. Because you're trying to figure it out. So you're like, okay, was it this or was it that? It's almost like a mystery, a sleuth mystery, and you're trying to figure it out and solve the, find the answer to, and sometimes you just can't find it.
Exactly. So I was like, alrighty. I said, I'm glad I wasn't downstairs yet when that happened.
Yeah.
Because I would have been, forget y'all, I'm moving back upstairs.
Where did DJ go?
I don't know. Alright. Come on. I am going to fix me a ground turkey. I don't know what they're having for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
So I figured I would just go cook me lunch and dinner at the same time. Oh, there goes my thing.
I'm like, I recognize that beat, that tone.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody remembers that show. And I think I have watched that show straight and changed the DVDs for the last 2 years. Because I just stuck on it. I love Emergency.
Yeah. Gary's here.
Hey, Gary. Alrighty. How you doing? Alright.
I got to use my new wheelchair.
Ooh, you gotta tell us.
It was the dog man Mike. Like he contacted I had him connect with Simon because he was like, we're buying the wheelchair now and then whatever can go towards paying him back. And I'm like, talk to Simon. He knows what I need. He's running the fundraiser. Please talk to him. I was like pulling teeth sometimes because he's like a dog with a bone. Hence the name Dog Man. I love him. And so he turned around and they ordered it that night, and it came Wednesday morning when I opened my door. This big, humongous box was sitting outside on my front walk, and
Awesome.
I'm like, what? Because Dogman had left me a message saying that it was going to be delivered around the 28th of the month. Well, no, it came a lot sooner than that. So we're still doing the fundraiser. We're still doing the fundraiser to pay back the money that he bought for the wheelchair, plus a chair
Right.
cushion for the wheelchair, and then from there, we're going to put part of it into another fundraising event for somebody else that needs something in the future.
Hold on, DJ.
So yeah, so that's the plan.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I said when we were up on the live stuff, I called Simon. I said, Simon, I want to take half of the money or a big chunk of the money and put it towards another fundraiser for somebody else if they lost a job and they need help with their electric, or God forbid somebody else had another fire or something. You know what I mean? That we've got
Is
some
that
money put aside, and say it's from me and the community to help would go towards their whatever happens that they happen to be covering for the fundraiser for.
Yeah. Sorry about
So
that, guys. I accidentally fell out.
because like your name was, I mean, your name, and the circle was there with no logo. I'm like, where did DJ go?
Yeah, no. Uh, for some reason, it just dropped me out. It was stuck on that screen until I refreshed, so my bad.
It's cool. It's good. You came back. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
and I have a new number, Gail Southern Living.
Yeah, I saw that when I logged on, and I was like, "Whoa, Gil, woohoo!"
yeah, nice.
All right. So some things in the works. Um, and I've been wanting to do this for years because some other channels had done it, but when Chef has his spices and everything. Well, I can't use those hot spices and everything, and I know Des
Yeah,
can't. So I'm working on trying to figure out how I can either I can get sponsored by like maybe Sam's Club, Mark, or somebody to get to where I can use spices for people that have food allergies and dairy allergies, or and then
high blood pressure.
right high blood pressure and everything. So I've
Yeah,
been thinking about doing that, and I've been thinking about doing that for years. So that's something else I'm working on, and
that's
then
cool.
um, I'm just like really, I'm so itching to pick stuff up, and I got to move something. I was like, is this 10 pounds or is less than 10 pounds? Is it more than 10
Right,
pounds? I can't pick it. It's like, "Argh."
right.
So Anastasia has been
Yeah,
helping a lot. So what I've done is I gave her $5 the other week for helping me because she does a lot. People, I mean, for a kid, she plays. Don't get me wrong. She has her time, her school time. She plays, talks to kids in the kids zone and everything else. But when I need help picking stuff or moving stuff, I can't get underneath the
Yeah,
bed, pull the yarn bags out and everything. And girl is there. We need stuff from downstairs, paper towels. She's willing to go get it. And I'm like, you know what? You earn doing a lot. And I was like,
yeah,
we got money for chores growing up to teach us how to save money and everything. I want to do the same thing. I gave her
right.
$5. I told her every week I'll give her $5 because she helps me out so much.
That's like your allowance, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I remember our allowance,
yeah, me too.
but I remember a grandmother that I had for my kids. decided that the tooth fairy needed to put $5 under the pillow. Yeah. So she stuck $5 under the pillow, and next thing you know, the mama of the mama of the child who got had to start putting $5 on underneath the pillow. I was not happy,
I don't know.
especially when they lost two at one time. That's $10.
Oh yeah, exactly.
yeah.
It's like, dang.
So I'm doing berry cobbler a different way. We have a cherry blend.
Ooh,
It's blueberries, strawberries, dark sweet cherries, tart cherries, and blackberries.
nice.
So I've looked online for all kinds of stuff, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm just doing it my way. And we all know how that goes sometimes.
Oh yeah,
But it's fun to experiment.
yes it is.
Yeah.
Shadow! Oh my gosh! I don't have any way to put music up or anything else. Did y'all see what he did?
Yes, I did.
No, what?
He sent us a super chat. Oh my goodness. Exactly, Linda. I'm with my mouth open. Sorry.
Yeah, for 50.
Swedish money.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Swedish dollars. With
I don't think I have 2 cups of biscuit, but I am going to make it. Because I've been wanting something sweet. And the other night, Desi asked me, what are you making Sunday? I was like, I don't know. And I had thought about, I was thinking about all kinds of stuff. I was like, oh, wait a minute. We got those frozen berries up there. I don't know.
Can you see Shadow's last comment real quick?
Huh?
Check out Shadow's last comment.
yeah,
And Pete,
Oh,
if you're
that
still
is
here, I'll
awesome.
go to link.
Uh-huh.
yeah, and I did the convulsion of that $50 he sent convulsed to about $12.86.
Well, I'll definitely go to Anastasia.
Yeah.
2/3 cups of milk. I was thinking this thing was heavy. I say,
Yeah.
Anastasia, you get that from me from the. She gets it down. I got to pick it up. Like, oh my goodness gracious, really?
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like it. But with your shoulder and your heart and everything, it is. It's yeah. You got to be careful.
Exactly.
Put all the weight in the other arm, and just use the other bag to hold. I mean, the other hand, your other arm to just hold it in place, but not carry it. Yeah, it's rough.
It is. Well, it's rough because my back. All right. Let's see if I can show y'all. All right. Right here in the middle of my back. That's where T7, 8,
Yep.
and 9. Well, they're compressed. So there's herniated disc there. So when that starts to tighten up, all these muscles down here, it's like a rubber band. It's tighter and tighter and tighter. Well, then that presses on the other nerves, which is your sciatic nerve. And this is what the doctor says. So when that all tightens up, and I've done a video that when that's all tightened by the end of the day, I ain't joking, I'm walking like this, like an old lady, you know, like think of Tim Conway on
Yeah, the old man.
Open it when he's doing the old man with the kid.
Yes.
a little bit. That's how I'm doing. I'm like,
The little
no.
shuffle. Yeah. Hey, I love his little shuffle in that movie. But I did that one day when I was living in South Boston. Like I had a really bad pinched nerve or something, and it hurt to walk, and I had to go to the doctor's office. And I did the little shuffle down the sidewalk, and I'm like, oh my god, and I'm like, and I'm holding on to the edge of the building. I'm like, shuffle, 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 trying to get to the doctor's office. And people are looking at me, they're like, girl, you're like 20 something years old, and you're shuffling like you're 105. I'm like, yeah, that's what happens.
Exactly.
Pinch nerve or something in your back, and it just throws everything off.
Right. Linda, I took that bot Rex off, so if you want to type in cats, you sure can. I took that sucker off. I'm like, until I figure out how to work that one, it can go off right now.
Yeah, no, we had a good talk about that last week.
Yes, we did.
Happy unicorn book.
You want to show everybody your unicorn book again?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's about a girl who is best friends with a unicorn. It goes on for 18 books.
That's cool.
How do you think they met?
How did they meet?
Yeah.
How?
That's cool.
You know,
I don't
do you think-
know how.
guys, do you have any guesses?
Nope.
And there goes the game.
No, 'cause I've never seen the story before, so I wouldn't know how it started and where they would have met.
Wow, you just fall and make noise all you want to. My king was falling against the door. It was making noises.
Phoebe
Yeah,
hit
Linda,
a
it's
unicorn in
rough.
the face with a rock. Phoebe hit a unicorn in the face with a rock.
Oh,
Uh,
whoops.
let's see.
So the unicorn, her name is Marigold, was trapped by her own reflection. She says that she's so beautiful that when she sees herself, she can't look away, maybe even for days. So, by hitting her in the face with a rock, Marigold says she would grant Phoebe, the little girl, one wish. Phoebe wished for Marigold to be her best friend. Yeah.
Nice.
And then it's a series of books.
18 books.
18 books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Both those books, the 6th and the 8th, have their own stories, not just like random stories with their titles, like an actual intense story. 6th one is called The Magic Storm. Called Phoebe and Her Unicorn in the Magic Storm. There's a magic storm that not only causes the power to go out, but the magic to go out.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And the 8th, and the 8th, Phoebe and Her Unicorn and Unicorn Feeder. And so in the first book, you meet Marigold's sister, Florence.
Mm-hmm.
Florence. So Marigold's full name is Marigold Heavenly Nostrils. Her sister's full name is Florence Unfortunate Nostrils. Florence sneezes spiders.
That's plain nostrils.
Yeah.
Yeah, Florence sneezes spiders. And then in the 8th book, she found some kind of like spray or something that eliminates the hibernation of spiders in her nose, so she doesn't sneeze spiders. And Marigold keeps spending time with her sister Florence instead of her best friend Phoebe. So Phoebe gets mad, and Phoebe spends a little bit of time with Florence, and now she understands.
Gotcha.
There we go. That's a great story.
That's an awesome story.
Yeah.
Right. So what I did is kind of like making drop biscuits. for the topping, and I just put this in the bowl, put that on the top, and then we're just gonna. I didn't want to make a crumble, which you could. But we're gonna see how this works.
Nice. Uh,
Something like easy peasy.
How long does it
Lemon
take to
squeeze.
cook?
We're gonna do 30 minutes because the berries are frozen.
okay.
Gotcha.
Cool.
So yeah, about 30 minutes. We'll do it. So and then I got the hamburger cooking, and then see, I'm out of breath.
I know
And
that.
I figured part of that is because of, I guess, my back. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. You know, you take a deep breath and you keep on going.
Yep. It's exhausting. I know.
It isn't.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, because people don't realize that you know, before you get hurt or anything else, the things you do, and then when you can't do them, it's like, oh wow, you know, it's even as simple as taking a shower can become difficult.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, especially if it's a tub. Especially if it's a tub and your back is hurting or your hips are hurting or your knees are hurting, and you got to
Yeah.
lift it up over the side of the tub to climb in and hope you don't go face planting up against the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say we're doing those suction things that so you can grab on to keep
I have
yourself
one of those.
balanced and
It doesn't
everything.
work that great.
Oh,
Yeah, I have one of those. And it's like I go to grab it, and the bottom goes whoop, and then I'm like the whole thing comes off the wall. I'm like, great. This is supposed to be suction cupped against the wall. It's not in a wet spot. Oh, Simon's on the plane. Yes, I can barbecue.
oh,
Hi from the plane.
hey Simon,
Nice.
how you doing? Where's he going?
He's going
But
back home from Houston. He's headed back to San
Oh,
Antonio.
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
would.
cool. He flew there.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
can
Hey,
he
have the
Connor
would.
plane.
Cole, tonight's show. Yeah, Eddie picked him up at the airport.
Man,
Yeah.
Did Eddie
yes.
drop you off, Simon? I want to know who took him to the airport.
I,
Well,
I flew the plane. I say once, but it was more than one plane. But I was like, flew to California, flew back home from California, and I said that was it. That's not for me. I don't think so.
Aw, who's talking about Linda?
yeah.
Poor Linda. Hang on, Linda. It's only 30 seconds. She's just
What
getting
happened?
because she was saying, I think, too many times, um, the to hit your thumbs up and everything. That you're well, whatever. It was like, okay, we're timing you out.
But it could.
Hmm.
I would say he did it. But
It says timed out by
Yeah, I see
iPad at
that.
home.
Yeah.
then it might have just been like all of my YouTube time left.
Yeah.
Because I have Nightbot set up to all that disabled so that that won't happen. So who knows what YouTube is doing?
Yeah, sometimes Nightbot doesn't. Nightbot gets disconnected too, sometimes as well.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
have to see. I don't see.
Okay, Simon, if she's still on,
Yeah.
he said he'll hop on later when she might be off by the time you get home and settled.
Yeah. Well, the one thing I can tell you, Dev, is I know who did not take Eddie. I mean, I know who did not take Simon to
Eddie.
yeah.
I want to know who took Simon to the airport.
I will know that too because all I know is it wasn't Eddie, but it may have been like
It could have been Randy too.
Randy, Uncle Steve,
Yeah,
Columbus.
someone who's
Uh,
still around.
yeah,
Yeah,
because Eddie's still in bed.
gotcha. Well, they were on late last night. Simon had a live last night.
I
Yeah.
noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, they were on late, and I was just like, okay, I need to go to bed. I had to force myself to go to bed because I took a 3 hour nap yesterday afternoon.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you guys a little bit more about
Hold
the
on,
book series?
Linda. Hold on a second, Linda. If I were you and you're talking about getting a new shower chair and a tub, I would go for a shower straight up and get rid of the tub. It'll make your life so much easier with the chair.
Uh, that should be a little better. I'm a little louder.
Oh, you're a lot louder.
Well, I was told to turn my mic up, but
There you go.
Hi, farm wife.
Hey. All right. So, let me say something. We'll talk about that. All right. Let me get this plate. I'm gonna cut up some cabbage, and I'm gonna saute some cabbage and onions, and then I got something to tell y'all.
okay.
All right. Now, farm wife says, hi, Nancy and friends. Just stop by and say hi. Listening online church now. Bye and blessings.
Alright,
Awesome.
bye for life.
I got you, Linda.
Huh.
Now, if I could tear out my shower in my bathroom, I would. But the plumber says that the whole wall, all the tiles and everything would have to be taken down so they can check the plumbing. And then I would also want a higher toilet for the disabled.
Yeah.
And that costs buku money.
I don't know onions left.
Hmm.
And then to have it all put back together again, it's like, yeah, no.
Uh-huh.
You want any cabbage? Alrighty. Well, I thought we had onions left, and
Hmm.
that's all right.
Yep. Hmm. Hmm.
Can I make myself a cheese salad, please?
Well, what kind of cheese do we have?
I think we have Mexican style.
We have Mexican style.
No, Kobe Jack shreds.
Alright, you can use some. Don't use a lot.
Hmm.
Because I don't recall what was said for dinner tonight. So, alright.
That would probably be me, Linda. I'd probably do the same thing.
Yep.
Is there any more in there besides that one?
There's one more left.
That was all that was in there?
Yep.
We'll get the other one out. Alright. Because I got some news for you about Ancestry.com.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'll let her finish doing that, and then I'll start talking about that.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright, that's enough. Gotta sweep that up.
Okay, awesome.
There's one right there, and there's a second one right there. Did you step on one?
No.
No? Alright. We'll sweep it up in a little bit. But you'll sweep up your stuff. You gonna have salad dressing on it?
Yeah.
She will. She would just have cheese and salad dressing on to make her a salad. She is really
Nice.
more a vegetable girl and everything than
Oh, I have a message
I,
for you. From Garden
I
Clothing Art Show. Back to the bushes, everyone. Trying to cook with my week and a half old new me. Congratulations on that. Just want to say hello and share some love. Keeping you on my
oh,
TV. Hugs everyone. Aunt Ellen. Hey John.
Yeah.
hey John.
Hey,
All right,
John.
Auntie Ellen.
Hey Eddie.
Here.
Yeah, hey, Eddie. Good
What the heck?
morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Auntie Ellen had a knee
Nightbot. Who's got
replacement.
control of Nightbot for you?
Hoorah!
Or your channel itself?
Eddie.
Eddie.
Well, that was.
Why don't you
Hey,
today?
hey, Nancy.
Oh yeah, so does DJ, I think.
No,
Nightbot?
not by yes, but not your trouble. But Nancy, let me ask you this:
I'm
did
sorry.
you remember to move that other chat box from your moderator?
Yes, I did. I'm quite
Then
sure I did. I went in there and clicked that X for it to go away.
okay, because this shouldn't be happening right now.
I know.
She types someone's channel name and it's got most of it's all caps, and she gets timed out.
I know. I
Yeah,
see. I'm going in there and what the world is going on?
yeah, and that should not be happen automatically.
Mm-mm. Let's see here.
Hey, Outdoor Eagle. Welcome, welcome.
See
Hi,
here.
Miss.
Yeah, hey, I'm Joe. What's up, Eagle? Good to see ya.
It is the other bot. It's not Nightbot, but it's the other bot that's timing out Linda. Eddie said.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, Nancy, you would need to go to the YouTube studio website to take it off.
Yeah, it's not. It's saying that Nancy timed her out.
All right. I can't. When I go on the YouTube studio on through the app on the phone, I can't get to the
Yeah,
settings.
no, it won't let you do it through the app. You need to do it through the website.
All right. Yeah. So we changed internet. Oh, Anastasia and Mom did. We had AT&T, and it was just, and then they went up in price because I have to have my all the time because the heart monitor and everything's linked to where I can put it monitors it so they can read what's going on.
Mm.
So AT&T decided they were going to charge us. We had to do something other because it was supposed to be unlimited and then they changed it. So we have T-Mobile, which was Sprint, and they got a whole lot better deal. So we did away with AT&T. So I thought it was a good thing to try to test to see if I can have like StreamYard up with another tab on it. See if it was the internet or if it's actually my computer. But I think it was kind of both.
Alright.
So I'm waiting for that to come up. So Ancestry.com. So and I just put my name there. I didn't match anything up with all my family members or anything. And it
Right.
matched my DNA up with other people. And one was as a second cousin. So she was actually my dad's first cousin because my dad's mom and her mom were sisters. So we've been talking, and I said I don't remember them talking about my dad's mom having a brother that lived in Czechoslovakia. Didn't come. He came to visit the States, but he didn't move over here. Hey, my Southern Belle. So she's been talking loads of everything, and she goes, "This boy again, what you know in there and everything, whether it's true or not." She goes, because I was telling her how things were when I was growing up. We used to go down and visit, and there was, a lot of them that still lived in Virginia. And we'd go down there, and I'm like, I'd be Anastasia's age, younger as I'm growing up. Is this the baby? Wow, she's getting so big. I can't believe this is the baby. And I'm like, why are you doting on me? Ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new. So, and then as I got older, well, as I was, they're like, don't talk to this one and don't talk to that one. They've had, they've got an argument. They've had falling outs and everything. It's like, okay, but I can notice as I got older, as a teenager and an adult, they would get nervous around me. And then when I really started asking questions, they got really, they would clam up, and the look on their face would be, why are you asking these questions? Oh, you're crazy. Your parents are who your parents are and everything. So I was telling Evelyn, and I was telling her that we've been talking back and forth and everything. And she came out with this. She said, you think your dad's sisters is your mom, and your mom and dad were the ones that chose you. I'm like, you nail on the head. I was like, she knows something that she's not telling me for her to say that first. Because I didn't say it first. And I was just like, yeah. Hey, how you doing? So I was just like, yeah, you know something that everybody else knows. You just want to know what I know. So I was like, so there's a few possibilities of things that happened and everything. And so I went ahead and I put my name and then my parents' names and everything and all that in there. Of course, all the leaves are popping up and all. So it's pretty cool. And then I have another cousin. She's like a fourth or fifth cousin like that. And she goes, I don't see this lady's name anywhere that we're related. I said, well, according to Evelyn, her and I are related by my dad's mom's side, not my dad's side. So that's the Slovak. So then she goes, but her girl, this lady's name is Mary. We're related to my mom's side somehow, and we still can't figure out how, because she said the last names I've given to her, it come being right. She goes, there's nothing in her ancestry that has that name. So I was like, this is getting very interesting. I was just like, something happens somewhere along the line. Somebody knows something, and it'll eventually come out. And I'm just like, yeah, it's all okay. I'm good, but it's still cool to see. And I'm like, I understand things happen back, in the 50s and 60s and 70s. You know, things happen and things, and people didn't talk about it because you didn't shame the family and everything. So, you know, but it's gonna be all right. I'm just gonna keep on going, contact some people, and find out. But the interesting thing I did find out, and I was told that when they came over in 1910, they went to Pennsylvania first, then to Virginia because they had friends in Virginia that had land. Well, according to Ancestry, they go to Pennsylvania first. It was like West Virginia, Kentucky, and Virginia. So it's like, why? I mess up the story. Why don't you tell the truth, the whole truth, everything? You know?
Yeah.
I think that. Did you
No,
put
wait.
off? It's all right. You get in a comfortable spot. I go like this.
I'm
Next thing
going
my
to do
head,
something. Yeah. I'm looking down. I'm awake.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't wake up your sleep.
So I want to take.
But if I
I
do
want
fall
to take
asleep,
this.
PJ will call me.
Yeah, Eddie. We after school is over with this time, I'm gonna really kind of start contacting some more people out more about how we're related and everything. So I am trying to get this side to come up.
It's cool
So
you got
I
somebody
guess it
helping you, though.
is the computer. I mean, oh yes, oh they've given me so many names and everything to connect things with and all. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is so cool.
Yeah.
All right, have to do that. So let's see how much time we have left on us. That's it. Minutes. All right, got my cabbage form. This time I'm cooking it really soft. And I'm gonna check on this down here.
I will touch you out little.
Where are you going?
All right.
I just need to move around.
Okie dokie.
Yeah,
That's
bye guys.
Bye, DJ.
See you later. Hey, come say goodbye to DJ.
Hi, DJ.
Bye,
Bye.
Ancestor.
Bye.
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 I'm gonna go move around some.
Okay. Bye, Uncle Fred lipstick, hot pink lipstick wearing DJ.
Bye.
Bye.
That's funny.
One time he actually wore pink lipstick on a live.
I
Hot
know.
pink lipstick.
I know. I watched it. I was there. I'm surprised they didn't do a bye, guys.
All right.
Hey, Des.
Cheers. You keep on.
Do you want to know a little bit more about the Phoebe and her Unicorn book series?
All right. Can you put this back in the fridge for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Keep talking.
What'd you say, Des?
She said yes.
Okay.
She's doing something.
Okay. So, in the first book, Phoebe hits a little girl named Phoebe was skipping rocks across a pond. skipped one into a unicorn's face. The unicorn's name is Marigold Heavenly Nostrils. Just call her Marigold. And then she said she would grant Phoebe one wish, and Phoebe wished for them to be best friends. And so they had a slumber party, and Marigold's first pillow fight.
That's cute.
Marigold guessed what a pillow fight was.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to hear her guess?
Sure.
She said that she thought that she would magically make the pillows come to life and make them battle to the death while they bet on the outcome.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no. So they had an actual pillow fight. They grabbed pillows and started whacking each other with it.
Sounds like
And
a fun
then in the second book, you find out Marigold has roller skates.
A unicorn with roller skates?
In the third book, Unicorns versus Goblins. And you meet Marigold's sister, Florence Unfortunate Nostrils. The reason why Florence is so unfortunate is because she sneezes spiders.
I sure would like these spiders.
Spiders, another one, and a unicorn that rollerblades. Okay, all roller skates.
Yeah.
Very unusual creatures.
But Unicorns versus Goblins, the main idea of the book is Dakota, Phoebe's friend / enemy / classmate, actually gets kidnapped by goblins because Marigold accidentally gave her magic hair. The goblins once said magic hair. And so they had to go to the Agent Goblin hideout. What do you think the Goblin hideout is?
A cave.
No.
A tree trunk.
No.
Under the bridge.
Not even close.
Okay. Up on the treetops.
No.
All right, I give up.
An abandoned burger joint.
Oh. Okay, it's set in modern time. I should have known better. And it's set in a busy human world. Okay.
One thing you learn in the Phoebe and her unicorn books is what you think like the Goblin hideout would be, like a swamp or something. It's actually the opposite, like an abandoned burger restaurant.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
And Dakota was in a staring contest with the Queen of the Goblins.
Uh-huh.
They said that if the Queen, but by Goblin law, if she beats their Queen in a staring contest, they have to let her go. So if Queen wins, I think she gets her magic hair. If Dakota wins, they have to let her go. So she kind of cheats. Marigold transfers the magic from Dakota's hair into a plate of spaghetti and
a plate of spaghetti.
And the Queen Peruda, just call her the Queen, looks away from Dakota and stares up at the plate of spaghetti, and Dakota wins.
Oh, wow.
So they go home, and way back in the third book, like the very beginning, Phoebe goes to a summer camp. She also goes to a summer camp at the end of the fourth book.
Gotcha. What's so funny with her, Linda?
She says take Night back to the outhouse and, then what to do. And let's just sit there, burn the outhouse and think about it. I know. Oh. All right, can you get those up for me?
Yeah.
And they just go right here. All right. So I put some of the ham turkey burger in there with the cabbage. So I've got that cooking. And the cobbler's almost done.
Cool.
And then I seasoned this. I had already seasoned it with garlic and onion powder. And I seasoned it with thyme and basil. Oh, y'all get a good look. And I'm going to add an egg and mix it all together.
And then I don't remember much about the fourth or the fifth book and the exciting happening in this. So I'm just going to skip ahead to the sixth book, Phoebe and her unicorn in the magic storm. So there's a magic storm, and okay, I think in either the fourth book or the fifth book, see, Dakota becomes friends with the goblin, so now the goblins have this kind of throne thing that carry her to and from school. And so
Make sure the camera can see me too. There's a reason behind that.
And then not only does the power go out because of the storm, but the magic goes out too. Marigold can no longer transfer magic, can no longer have magic, can no longer transfer magic, but she saves some for Phoebe's nightlight purpose.
Uh-huh.
Next morning, the power went out. Power was still out, and they went outside to investigate. So they put on disguises, and Marigold talks with the goblins about an ancient goblin legend. And then, well, they're talking about the legend. Phoebe and Dakota are talking, and Dakota was like, I had to wash my hair with cold water, and then I couldn't dry it. Phoebe was like, that's why it hasn't moved since we got here. And Dakota was like, frozen solid. It's like frozen solid. It's like having aluminum hair.
All right.
Amazing.
Here is the cobbler. So I'm gonna let that cool, and then the juices are still there, so I'm just gonna leave it just like it is.
Oh, that was good.
Let's see here. And then my lunch is done. All right. Let this all fall. Alrighty. So then I just put the egg in there and just scramble it all together. And this can be, to me, it's more like a low carb. It could be keto. If you want to add other things to it, but if you don't want to be that, no, eat it that way. This. Alrighty. So here is my lunch. It's just turkey burger and cabbage, seasoned with garlic powder, onion powder, thyme, and basil. Then I sauteed, cooked the meat, then cooked the cabbage, and threw an egg in there and mixed it all up.
There you go.
All right.
So
We got both be in the camera, baby girl.
turns out that the power and magic was going out because the ancient goblin legend told of a dragon that eats electricity and lightning and stuff. And so she started causing storms, and then goblins went after her. And so she moved to the power point of the city and started eating all the power in the city. And Max, a boy from Phoebe's class, actually wants Sultana, that's the dragon's name, to be his friend. So they become friends. And yeah.
There we go.
In the 7th book, Phoebe gets a new school, gets higher grades, and then Dakota actually sits beside Phoebe because she's bored of her other friends. And then she rather hang out with the Goblin Queen, but Goblin Queen can't come to school. And she's bored of her other friends, so she has no other choice.
All right.
In the 8th book.
Okay. Save it for another time.
Okay, next time.
Save some of your story for next time. You say it all at once, you're not going to have anything to talk about next time.
Next slide, we're doing a Phoebe and her unicorn and book report.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll tell you, if you're looking forward, just, Anastasia will talk with you. I'm going to tell you that right now. So we're going to taste test this. Whatever I know what to call it now. Wait. There's the cabbage and the turkey burger. Oh, that's good.
Good.
Definitely can add some cheese to that. We don't have a lot of cheese. But if you add cheese to that, that would be so good also. I was like, oh my goodness. But if you don't like cabbage, try, I'm quite sure you can use other stuff like kale or, I want to say, the greens. Best guys. Kale, spinach, and turnip greens. You can add, there's red cabbage. You can add the fennel. We've done fennel before, so I am going to grow some fennel this year because that stuff was awesome. That was so good. So I'm going to I was letting that cool off a little bit. Get a spoon. I guess this one. Drain some of that juice out. And we're going to try this cobbler. And the dough stuff. That's because it's wet. I might have to put it back in for a little bit, but there we go. There is the cobbler. Now, it's not like a regular cobbler. I was, like a different way.
Looks really good.
It smells good. I gotta remember, I can't. Make that look like. All right, here we go. Yeah, that needs to be back in there for just a little bit. I'll take the top piece. And here we go. That's so good. Like I said, always play with your food because you never know what might turn out.
Nope.
So that bottom is still kind of doughy. So maybe I'll just flip it over and get the bottom side done. There we go.
How do you know it smells great, Linda?
Smell-o-vision.
Is that what it is?
We need smell-o-vision.
I have no sense of smell, so for me, it'd be like, I don't know.
All right. Did she go upstairs? I think she got mad upstairs. There you go. She has a project this afternoon that she's doing. She's putting her own shelves together. She said she wanted to see if she could do it and put it together. So And we're almost finished. We just got a few more things to put on this black shelf, and I'll finish up the video and show you all the difference between that white shelf and the black shelf that we had and everything. So that's almost done. And I've got some more videos I'm doing. And I'll have a watch. Oh, baby boy, I know.
The reason I went upstairs is because you know that little toilet paper holding thing? The two bars into the plastic thing you're supposed to put upstairs on the side of the sink?
Yeah.
One of the metal things
Uh-huh.
broke off.
It broke off.
And I'm trying to fix it.
Okay, but do you know it slides up and down, so you can just slide it back on?
It's not supposed to slide up and down.
You want to bring it to me so I can see?
Hey, Elliot.
I can't.
That's cool.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey.
All right, see you later, Rebecca. So, you don't want to?
Yeah, she's just saying.
I'll get it real quick. We'll do some DIY while we're sitting here.
I sent the rag wreaths out to everybody, but I made a mini one.
Oh, look at that.
It's an embroidery hoop.
Nice.
Yeah, so I made a mini one. So I'm going to hold on to this and make it. I've got enough for another mini, those that have like dogs. But it starts off like this and it ended up like this.
Mm-hmm.
And so
nice.
I've got enough room in the back that you can hang it on a nail or a hook and then hang it up. So, yeah.
Exactly.
This is my new. This is
There's
my
glue
new.
on the top.
This is something I can handle for crafting.
No, don't glue it.
Why not?
Because you're not supposed to. Now, this is what she's trying to fix. This goes, it's
No.
It's not sides.
It is.
It's got a little screw and it goes in, and then you have to tighten it with a little.
It's got a screw.
Yep.
On that side.
No, the full thing broke off.
Where's the one side? What's the part that goes onto the side of the sink?
This square part. So look, here's the wall. It goes right here.
Yes. Is there any other piece that's there?
That's stuck in the wall.
There's this little thing screwed into the wall.
That right there slides onto that little thing that's screwed on the wall. And then underneath, there's that little screw. You have to have a certain little wrench and tighten it on there so it stays on that piece in the wall.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. You gotta wipe that glue off because it can't be glued to that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Come here. Don't go away yet.
It's just a quick run upstairs.
I go run upstairs.
Yeah, it's one of those little hexagon wrenches or something.
Mm-hmm. I am proud of her. She is trying to fix things herself. And I was sort of kind of taught things. I did it on my own too because, we fixed our own stuff growing up.
Thank you. Hex wrench, Allen wrench. You know what I'm talking about. One of those teeny little wrenches. Hey, Hugo, or CB. Yeah,
hey, Hugo.
I'm not leaving yet. I'm working on it this afternoon, my time on the car.
Yeah. Yeah,
Anastasia is the repair girl for today.
Yes, she is. She does a fabulous job. She does. She's very creative. I'm just like, the things that she comes up with and uses, she could take a cardboard box and turn it into something else. So she's very creative. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pray and then we're going to go because she wants to put that shelf together.
Mm-hmm.
So, dear Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the weather that you've given to us that is clear and sunny, dear Lord. And we thank you for the rain and the snow because we know it feeds the ground so that we can grow food for our family and it makes the trees grow and the flowers grow so we can see your beauty. And we thank you for everybody that's here and they'll watch on the replay. You bless them throughout this week. May your face shine upon them and blessings overflow them. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Hey, Gail, how you doing?
Hey.
She is our new member.
Yeah,
So,
she gets to get put on the ticker tape.
yeah. I'm going to try to put those two together. So, I'm learning how to combine videos. So, I'm going to put those two together so everybody can see everybody so far on there. So, and then Anastasia, that's what I put in there. What kind of outfits do lawyers wear? Lawsuits. That's Anastasia's joke.
I like it. I think that's cute.
So, anything else you want to say to everybody?
If you haven't liked, subscribe, read that bell for notification. We'll see you next time on our treasure home. The live is over. Goodbye.
Wow, that was fast.
I know. So that's what I put on there with the little doggy because she loves Paw Patrol. At the end of the videos, it says, have a great day.
Dalmatian pup. It looks like more.
A Dalmatian pup. So, and then she goes, goodbye. Video's over. Her saying.
You mean like a Dalmatian pup like this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oops.
Marshall.
I can't see it.
Yeah, that's Marshall.
I love those doggies. I always wanted one.
I don't know where I got this from. Like I have this. I have a Lego cat. I have a fire. And I have Clifford on here somewhere. It's like Little People, the Duplo cat, and then Marshall and wherever he went. So, yeah, I got my little toys up here.
What did you say that is after Marshall?
Lego cat.
A Duplo kitty. And a Little People fireman. So he hangs out with Marshall.
Those are toys we had growing up. The Duplo.
I still have my kids' Duplos. And when I went to garage sales, I would buy Duplos and I'd give them to the birth cottage so they'd have them for the kids because they only had a little bit of Duplos and they would fight over the little bit of Duplos. So I bought tons of them, and then the 2020 bug hit, so it went all up into the attic. And it's like I would love to see it all come back down again, so the kids can play with it. They can build something, keep themselves amused.
Exactly.
My cousin's like, it's staying up there. Oh, that's cute.
And that's what I got for Christmas.
That's cute.
Pokemon.
There's Clifford.
Swabble. Okay.
Yeah, there's Clifford.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah, so that's my toys. I would have had Scooby all here, but Scooby's packed up in my closet.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie Brown and the Gang is my favorite Peanuts. Snoopy, Woodstock.
Oh, I love Snoopy and Woodstock. Woodstock.
That's what my cup is. I'm about.
I saw that when you were drinking. It's so cute. But no, mine's Scooby.
Oh, there you go. Scooby. No,
Yep. Yeah, that one.
Stop singing,
And then you're like,
it's going in the head.
Elliot, you have a good night, honey.
All right. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Have a good day, Dad.
We'll see y'all later.
You too, Anastasia.